What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be reviewing Weird, the Al Yankovic story starring Daniel Radcliffe as Weird Al Yankovic. Now, this is a movie that's been kind of on my radar. I'm more of a casual fan of Weird Al. Like, obviously, I know most of his bigger songs. Of course, you got Amish Paradise, you got White and Nerdy. I think that one's pretty underrated. Eat It, and then I'm Fat, and my favorite one, personally, I think this is more of his underrated songs. Dare to Be Stupid. I actually really like that song because essentially what that is, it's a tribute to Devo, and you could tell from that in the music video of that song. He wears like the yellow lab coats that Devo traditionally wears, and for those that know me, you guys know Devo is one of my favorite bands, so I respect that. But anyways, let's go on with the movie. So, some backstory on this one. So, years back, there was this skit from Funny or Die. It was this fake trailer for this type of movie, and actually, I think the director of that skit actually went on to direct this movie. And so, Weird Al was like, when that skit came out, he was like, "Hey, why don't we actually make a movie about that?" Years later, and so they finally make the movie, and they got Daniel Radcliffe to do it, and wow, it's crazy because I watched the movie last night, and I think it's the funniest movie of the year. Honestly, like it's it's just funny. Like I don't really know how else to describe it. For a movie like this, don't expect it to be exactly true. All right, I'm just gonna say it that way because there's some moments in this movie where you could tell it's literally satire. Um, I don't want to give anything away, but there's moments in the movie where you can easily tell that this is not a true story. A lot, including at the end. Very much at the end. There's stuff that happens and like in the third act, you're like, what kind of movie am I watching now? Um, there's a whole moment where like Weird Al is in a forest. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to bring anything else up on that part, but just keep that in mind when you watch it. This movie isn't exactly true. And Rainn Wilson's also in this movie. I'm forgetting his character's name, but he's basically the mentor of Weird Al in this movie. He is based off a real life person, but I forgot who his name was for some reason. It was so distinct, but I'll look it up later. But yeah, Rainn Wilson is also in this movie, which is very much a surprise for me. But there's also this pool party scene in the movie where there's these cameos, and some of them had my jaw drop. Um, I don't want to say the cameos, but there was one cameo. It's so subtle. It's literally the first scene in like the first shot of the pool party. Once you see it, you'll know why I was happy to see that scene. That's all I'm gonna say. It was a great moment. It wasn't like a very integral part of the story, but it was just great to see something in that movie. Just a little quick Easter egg there. I was very happy to see that. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I do recommend this movie. Daniel Radcliffe's performance, actually, I forgot to talk about Daniel Radcliffe. He's great in this movie. Like he's essentially Weird Al. That's that's his character, and I could see why Weird Al chose Daniel Radcliffe to play Weird Al in this movie. And he does he does the comedy very well. His comedy is actually pretty well, and the chemistry that he has with the characters. And Evan Rachel Wood as Madonna is also a really good standout as well. Their chemistry together in the movie, and she kind of has like this weird arc in the third act that I thought was pretty hilarious. And yeah, that it was something where yeah, you could tell this movie is completely satire with her character in the movie. But yeah, just to keep in mind with this movie, don't take it seriously. All right, this isn't like a biopic. It's very much a comedy because it's pretty much what I wanted it to be. Because after seeing the first trailer, it is what I expected, and I enjoyed it. It's a parody of biopics, essentially, with Weird Al behind it. And so Weird Al decided, I'm just going to make a complete satire of my life and make a movie out of it. And I love Weird Al for that. So, yeah, I'll give it an A minus. We'll do it that way. I highly recommend checking this out. You don't have to have a Roku TV or anything to watch this movie. It is free. You can do it on the website. Watch the movie there. It's free. There are some ads there, but it's not like overly much. There's usually like 1 or 3 ads through every break. But overall, I had a pretty good time with the movie. Hope you all enjoyed this review. Hope I didn't ramble on as much through this. I didn't really want to like give anything away with this movie, but yeah, this movie, I liked it. And if you're into Weird Al, definitely watch it if you're a Weird Al fan. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on this movie. Hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys next time.